Hey guys, it's Andrew from Stock Money Lizards. Hope you're doing great. So we've just experienced a really crazy bull run since our last video roughly 2 weeks ago. Last time we had identified a cup and handle, with the cup being this rounded bottom on the left and a rounded sort of top on the right, with a 52% length. And what we did was we laid that 52% over the resistance line of the handle, and we basically said, okay, if we do break out of this handle, expect to move up around 52-55%, which gives us a local high of about 43-44k USD. Since that video, we're up roughly 25-24%, which is great. And if you look at the Heikinashi candles, you've got a very strong green candle, no wick at the bottom, which signifies strength, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green months out of 11 months that have just passed. So that's all very good, and we expect to see more green monthly candles as we get into 2024. If we look at the current move on the hourly, we were trending higher. Why? Because we had a touch of this support line at 33.5, 34.2, and most recently 34.6. What I really liked about this was the fact that we were touching 34.7 once, twice, broke out of it, came back down, broke out of it, came back down again into this area, and now over the last few hours we're sort of breaking out, making new highs, which is really important, breaking above this level, and most recently breaking above this level. So overall Bitcoin looks super bullish. Let's see how far it can go. I'll just get to that in a second. So my current trades at the moment, I'm looking to sell at 41.9 euro. Okay, so I just want to point out on ETH USD, there's a huge trading opportunity to take advantage of, and this is the ascending triangle of Ethereum. If you look at this right-sided chart over here, this is the monthly. It's been dropping since May-June of 2022, making higher lows, finding resistance at this 1934, which we're currently more or less at. So if we just zoom in a little bit to get a better viewpoint, which is on the left, you can see that price on the daily clearly touches the support trending line at once, twice, 3 times. You have once, twice, 3 times, even fourth over here, which is currently now. What's likely to happen is either we break out straight away, or we find some resistance, find some support at this level, and maybe any time between now and Q1 of 2024 we break out of this channel, and Ethereum can make a move for as high as 3,600 USD, which would be a very nice strong move. This leads me to Stock Money Lizard post identifying the altcoin seasons. As you can see over here, after the halving, altcoins tend to go pretty sky high. We had this in the 2016 halving, we had this in the 2020 halving, probably we're going to have it for the 2024 halving too. So what does this basically mean? Actually ties in with the fact that ETH might break out, in my opinion, from this huge ascending triangle anytime between now and Q1 of 2024. And I think when this move happens to the upside, I think altcoins are gonna do very, very well. Having said that, if you look at Bitcoin dominance, it's made a higher low now compared to this low. 1 second, let's look at the weekly. So if you look at the weekly, Bitcoin's at a very high rate where it was back in 2021, so it hasn't been at this level since March of 2021, which is crazy. So let's not assume that it's gonna stop anytime soon. If you look at ETH, so it's currently at 52%, by the way, 53%. If you look at ETH, it's also at 0.0527, so it's very, very similar. So what I'm thinking is we need to see what ETH is gonna do, because it's been devaluing against Bitcoin since December of 2021. If you take this high and this high, since then it's just been down. It's currently finding support-ish at a level that, if broken, I imagine will reduce ETH Bitcoin to possibly 0.04 to anywhere within these levels over here to the price range. So I'll just lay this out quickly, the target, so we can keep track of what's going on with these BTC. If it decides to push up, then I can imagine some resistance coming in at these levels of 0.056, 0.058. So we'll just keep track moving forward of that. Finally, guys, I just did a bit of an analysis on how Bitcoin performs during Christmas, and I took the price of, I took a hypothetical situation of a purchase on Christmas Day, because during this time, you know, you get a lot of new entrants into the market, and I tried to see whether a purchase on Christmas Day and a sell in mid-January was worthwhile. And what I found was that it's more or less 50-50, but it does swing more towards the buy. So there's a possible good trade to make on actual Christmas Day. If you're interested to know more about this, it's Bitcoin Santa Claus rally. How often does the Christmas miracle occur in crypto? What I do is I basically go into detail. For example, 2022, it was a buy, opportunity for a nice trade. 2021 was an opportunity for a short. 2018 was neutral, you know, so it does swing three ways. What I did was I took the sentiment at the time, which I believe at this point in time will be at belief and denial. Anyways, good opportunity to take a trade in Christmas and make some nice gains. Cool, so this basically completes this video for today. Once again, Bitcoin looking really strong. What I expect is that it will continue to go up because of this structure being so strong, so solid for the last year and a half, 2 years ish. So what I'm expecting is that BTC continues to go up slowly and calculated. Once it gets to anywhere between 42 and 46k, we'll see from there what happens. But I think the bull market is very much here. Cool. So if you want a light, guys, there's a Bitcoin light on our shop on Etsy. It's my neon base shop, and if you would like to personalize your space with a Bitcoin light or any other light, just go to Etsy and grab yourself a light. It's on discount at the moment. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day. Ciao, ciao.